whoa, 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 hey.
What the f is this piece of shit?
Come on, man! It's embarrassing!
What an idiot! Oh, what a loser!
This needs to stop now.
Oh, don't lie, man. I think you're lying.
Nice work, everyone. Sharp broadcast. Really good. Everyone on the floor as well. Really a lot of hustle. I liked it.
Well, I didn't have anything else planned for today. Let's go get drunk!
What is up, everyone? Can you guys hear me good? Can you guys hear me? Let's see, there's some people here. Okay, that's good. Sorry that I started off a little bit late. Let me put this down. But yeah, my wife and my kids got home late, so had to take care of some stuff before I actually went on. But what's up, everybody? Let me know if you guys can hear me good. Is the audio good? Is it all good? Thank you, everybody that's already here. I appreciate y'all. And this was kind of on a whim, guys. Like, I decided to go live like earlier today, and I was like, F it. We haven't been live maybe since the beginning of the month. Yeah, the last one was like Jazz. We had Jazz on from Bardstown, and yeah. Oh well. So it's been a while, and we got some cool news. So Jason won't be on with me tonight because he just got home from a work trip. So, but I'm going on a trip for the next couple of days, so couldn't really align our things. But for the next live stream, obviously, it'll be both of us. So how's everybody doing over there? Let me know what you guys are drinking already. I'm about to do some cheers. Yes, if you guys see behind me, my wife put this up, so I decided to just leave it on. Actually, I took it off for like maybe 2 work meetings, but that's about it. And I didn't want those people to know it was my birthday. Yeah, but you guys ever get like that when it's like you don't want people to know too much that it's your birthday? I don't know. But then she so kindly came back here and even brought the balloons that we had in the living room. So, yeah. So that's that. So what's going on, everyone? I decided to do like a little bottle pop and live review here. I got some cool bottles that we're going to go over. I didn't put it in the thing, but we're going to do some giveaways. I'll do at least like a 1 ounce or a 2 ounce sample of some of these for like lucky winners. No entry fee for that. I'll just send them out. And yeah, we got that. We got a few people hanging out here. Thank you, everybody, for stopping in. I appreciate y'all. So, you know what? Because it was my birthday, I was going to pop a special bottle, which I didn't get to do because, unfortunately, I did not do this live stream last week for my birthday. My birthday was on the 19th. I had to travel for work, unfortunately, and just is what it is. But I was going to do a bottle, but I'm not going to do that anymore. But why not drink something good? So I don't know if you guys saw my store haul video bottle. Store haul video that I just put out, I believe yesterday. But I was able to get myself another one of these bad boys. So I've been babying this like crazy. So why not start the stream out with this? And while I do this, why don't y'all tell me what you guys got in your glasses over there? If you're drinking anything, even if it's water, let me know. And then we'll go through and say what up to everybody. I see Matt. Let's go. What's up, Matt? Cheers, brother. Go and check out Whiskey Wisdom. Not that he needs any introduction, but you guys know that Friday nights is basically Whiskey Wisdom night. So, yeah. Can't say much else better than that. But, yeah, go on there, guys. We got Tater Dom. Cheers, brother. Thanks for getting on. I appreciate you. Oh, and happy anniversary, Matt. Happy late anniversary. His anniversary was, I believe, last Friday on the weekend. That's why he didn't go live last Friday. Live from the patio. What's up, man? Cheers. Stacy, what's up? 4-Leaf Whiskey. Go and check out 4-Leaf Whiskey. And, yeah, we got some cool news coming up. I'll let you guys know in about a minute or two. So stay tuned for that. But it has to do with 4-Leaf Whiskey. So, but go and check out Stacy. Awesome, awesome channel, especially if you're into Irish whiskeys. Roger Randall, my brother, what's going on, brother? Thanks for coming in. Again, live from the patio. Let me see who else we got here. Mike Brock, what's up, man? Thanks for getting on. Steven Scone, what's up, brother? Thanks for coming in. Tom Black and the Bourbon Hall crew, thanks for coming in, guys. Cheers to y'all. Did I miss anybody? I think that's it. Oh, Torp. What's up, Torp? Cheers, brother. Thanks for coming in. I appreciate you. Smash that like. Yes, Roger. I would appreciate it if you guys would smash that like. Thank you, Keith. I know you said happy birthday to me last week, but I appreciate it. Again, thank you so much. And cheers, Keith. Keith is a little bit of a celebrity. I'll let him let you guys know what I mean by that. But Keith is definitely hooking me up with some good stuff over there from 7-3 Distilling. So appreciate you, Keith. Thank you so much. Torup! Thank you so much for the happy birthdays, man. Cheers. Michael, what's up, man? Beach Sand Bourbon. Go and check out Beach Sand Bourbon. Awesome, awesome dude. Has some great content up there as well. That Redwood Haystack is phenomenal. Stole a sample from Dave. Awesome. Well, that is one of the bottles that we're going through. So, yeah, definitely stay tuned for that. Foolproof Hunter, what's up? Cheers. First time I see you on here, but I appreciate you getting on, man. Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate you. Let me know if you have a channel, and we'll definitely call it out. Michael, awesome. Appreciate you, brother. I definitely appreciate you. Thanks for doing that. So Stacy has some Dunville's 20-year PX Finish Irish Whiskey Single Cask. Damn, that sounds really good. I like that. So Stacy definitely has the knowledge on the Irish whiskeys, and St. Patrick's Day is coming up. So might as well just, pull the Band-Aid off right now. So I've been talking to Stacy, actually emailed her today, and we're going to have her on the next live stream. It's going to be March 12th, right before the Wednesday, right before St. Patrick's Day. St. Patrick's Day is Monday the 17th. So that Wednesday before, we're going to have Stacy on, and we're going to do a blind. Yeah, we're going to do a blind, I guess a three-way blind, because me and Jason and Stacy will all have blind samples in front of us, and we're going to go through them, and they're all going to be Irish whiskey. So that's going to definitely be fun. Yeah, stay tuned for more information on that, although I just gave you a lot of information, but that's going to be really freaking cool. I'm excited for that. You have my address, and there you go, Keith. I got you, man. Been back to bed, been working so much. So have fun, nerds. Okay, Tor. Well, thanks for getting on for a little while, brother. Thank you. Appreciate it. Happy belated birthday. Thank you so much, Michael. I think we're basically caught up. Yep, sipping whiskey tree. Ooh, nice, Foolproof Hunter. That's awesome. I love that whiskey tree, and thank you to Keith P for sending that. I believe it was the High Rye whiskey, so that was really good. Definitely excited for what 7-3 is putting out. Keith P has some holiday soft red wheat. Hey, I've toasted you guys, and I cheers you guys, but I haven't drank this, so Cheers. That's really good. Has anybody had the these craft your own bourbons? Oh, craft your perfect bourbon. That's really what CYPB stands for. But has anybody had them? What do you guys think about them? I kept hearing so many people hate on that bottle that I was able to buy it at MSRP, and I was like, hey, you know, at 50, yeah, I think it was like $55. I'll bite, whatever. It's a Weller's. And I was very, very surprised. I was pleasantly surprised. It was really freaking good. So I definitely enjoy that. What do you guys think about it? What's up, Tom? Thanks so much for getting on, man. Cheers to Bourbon Jerk. If you guys are not subscribed to the Bourbon Jerk, definitely go and subscribe. Awesome dude. Awesome channel. And I got to have Tom on one of the live streams. So Tom, yeah, we'll definitely talk. Hopefully soon. Yeah, hopefully soon. I'll share some news tonight about who we might have coming on soon. This balloon right behind me, this one right here, it's like distracting the hell out of me, and it's kind of pissing me off. So Stacy's excited. All right, guys, I think I pretty much said hi to everybody. Okay, back. I'm down to the bottom. I've never found a CYPB. The bottles that I have seen were like 900. Yeah. So now on secondary sites, they've gone down in the last couple of years. So last year it was around 450. Then the single barrel came out, and then those I've seen have kind of dropped to like 450, and these are like 375 if you go like on secondary like Facebook groups and stuff like that. So I don't know if it's worth that. Actually, I will tell you it's probably not worth that. But I would say anywhere like under 150, I'll probably bite. Definitely at MSRP. I'll definitely buy one at MSRP. At 100, I'll probably buy one as well. At 150, that's when I'm like, maybe 125 is when I'm like, I don't know if it's really worth that much more. So there you go. Foolproof Hunter. You know what, Foolproof Hunter? I'm going to go and subscribe. So guys, go and check out Foolproof Hunter. Awesome. And there you go. Thanks, Tater Dom. I appreciate you putting that in there. We got the Bourbon Jerk as well. Thank you. Yeah, awesome. Live from the patio subbed. Awesome. Thanks, Tater Dom. Appreciate you. Yes, Bourbon Jerk is awesome. So guys, what are we doing today? We're going to go through and pop some bottles and do a live review right here and there. I don't know if I'm going to use this as also like either shorts or separate videos. I might. I don't know. But we'll see. So we got a few good bottles here today. We got, let me take this off. So we got Stag Junior 24B. And I think I've tasted that, but it might have been one of the other 24s. I know I tasted 24A. I believe I've tasted 24B or C at a bottle share. But obviously I was able to get a bottle, and I haven't popped it at all. Then we're gonna pop and review Redwood Empire Haystack Needle Straight Bourbon. This one is 120.8 proof. So the cool thing about these is that these are all single barrels. They have different mash bills on the back as well. And I was actually gonna do this on a video, but just decided to do it today. Why not? And then this one is a special one, I think. Well, they're all special, actually. So this is a Fiddler Georgia Heartwood. I just got this at the Star Liquor, and that video is about to come out probably in the next couple of days. Star Liquor 20th anniversary, right? And this one is called The Riddler. You gotta love that tater sticker. Cheers to 20 years, The Riddler. 20th anniversary from the North Tampa Bottle Club and Star Liquor here in the Tampa area. It's actually in Brandon, Florida. But the reason it's called the Riddler is because for a little while, they didn't know what they were going to do with that barrel. They didn't know what they were going to do. One, they didn't know what it was going to taste like. Two, they didn't know what they were going to do with that barrel. And then three, they didn't know who the hell they were going to sell it to. This was ASW, right? And then we went up there. They showed us the barrel. It was pretty good when we tasted it. I'm talking about North Tampa Bottle Club and Star Liquor. And then they held off on it because it was already triple oaked. And now it's quadrupled oak. Are you guys hearing this? Quadruple oaked. I think it actually says it on there. Selected by North Tampa Bottle Club. No, it doesn't say it. This is an 8-year-old, 1 month bourbon. Oh, yeah, it actually does say number of times oaked, 4. And it had 34 staves in it. It's 122. Yeah, 59.6. My math is probably off on that. But guys, quadruple oaked Georgia Heartwood. That is freaking crazy. And then, so we're going to pop those, right? Damn, we're going to do a lot of drinking tonight. We're going to pop those. I'm going to give you a live review. And then we got to do something special as well. This one is already popped. And some of my Patreon members already got these. Some are still going to get them as well. This was part of the cool sticker 24C, my first Stag Junior, so no compared to it. All right, well, maybe you'll win some of this 24B Foolproof Hunter. Cool running. What's up, man? Cheers. Thanks for coming on. I appreciate you. What did Tom Black say? You don't want to know where I watch your lives. Okay, Tom Black. But guys, what I have here in my hand is a special bottle that Clinton himself, the man himself over there at Short Barrel, gave me. This is a special single barrel rye. Yes, I know it's a rye. Now, I personally have not tasted it. I've been packaging this up, putting it in ounces and sending it out to my patrons with their Christmas boxes. I still have 4 that I got to send out, or 5 maybe that I got to send out. But this is 135 proof. This was specially selected by Short Barrel. This is the distillery only. And what Clinton told me is that this is one of their favorite ones that they've picked. That's why they only did it distillery only. And it was only sold at the distillery. And it was one of their favorites. They only had 1 bottle left. He went to the back in his office to get this for me. He was like, hey, give it out to your patrons, to your subscribers. So that's what I've been doing. But I haven't actually tasted it. So, yeah, that's actually going to be pretty cool. I know. It's a rye. But we all know how that is. Hey, what's up, Joe? Thanks for getting on. Go and check out Independent Joe. Awesome dude. Joe is a great dude. He has great lives. And yeah, go check out his channel, Independent Joe. And guys, if any of the channels that are on here today have patrons, go and support them because it's all, you guys don't know how much that really helps us out. It could be the littlest thing and it helps out tremendously. So that would be appreciated. All right, guys. So I'm going to finish my CYPB right here. So I don't know. Can you guys actually see it, or is this light way too bright? Because every time I show that bottle, I don't think I can lower the light down a little bit more. Let me see. Oh, maybe right here. All right. You can kind of see that it's a Weller CYPB, sort of, maybe. I don't know. Oh, well. It is what it is. So, yeah, let me finish off this Weller CYPB. And I think that was a 2020. I know I got it in 2021. No, or 2022, actually. So that's either 2020 or 2021. Cheers. Cheers. Thanks for everybody being here. I appreciate y'all. And we're gonna do some giveaways. I'm gonna do free giveaways tonight. If you wanna support, that's always appreciated. But we're just gonna do hashtag words, and we're gonna do a randomizer. I'll give out either a 1 ounce sample or a 2 ounce sample of one of the bottles here. So we're gonna do it 4 times. So 4 giveaways, guys. Every time I review a bottle, we'll run a giveaway, and then we'll do that. So there we go. I'm about to finish this. Guys, that is just a good, like, as a daily drinker, that would be amazing, but obviously it's not. It's 95 proof, goes down so easy, it tastes so freaking good. I'm thoroughly glad that I was able to get another bottle at the price that I did, quite honestly. Both bottles were MSRP. So that was amazing. All right, what do you guys think? I'm thinking to do the short barrel to get the rye out of the way. But what do you guys think? Let me know. Comment. Redwood Empire, Haystack Needle, Stag Junior 24B, the Riddler, Quadruple Oaked, Georgia Heartwood, or short barrel, private distillery released rye. Let me know. Let me know. What do you guys think? Hey, Jeff Castle. Cheers, brother. Thanks for getting on. I appreciate you. Good evening. Hashtag words. That is actually not the hashtag, but that wouldn't be bad. So Beach Stand Bourbon hit that 1K mark. Oh, trying to hit that 1K mark. Let's all help Michael over there hit that 1K mark. If you're not subscribed to Beach Stand Bourbon, definitely go and subscribe to him, because that would be awesome. I low-key hate that it's good. I know. I think, Tom, you're talking about the CYPB, but yeah. Josh, what's up, man? How you doing, man? Appreciate you getting on. Thank you. Hey, William! What's up, man? Thanks for the happy birthday. I appreciate it. So Foolproof said Stag. Hey, what's up, JL? Thanks for getting on, man. Appreciate you. Anybody else said anything? Jerry Bledsoe calls, whose birthday? Today's my daughter and granddaughter's birthday. All y'all birthday buddies. Well, happy birthday to your daughter and your granddaughter, Jerry. That's awesome. It's actually not my birthday today. My birthday was last week. It was the 19th. I almost said the 29th. It was the 19th. So it was last week. My wife put this up again. She was like, "Oh, you're going on the live stream," and she brought the happy birthday balloons. So yeah, that's what it was. But happy birthday to your daughter and to your granddaughter. That's awesome. 26. Wow, that's really cool that both of them have the same birthday. Happy birthday. Thanks, Joe. I appreciate it. All right, so all I got was the Stag. Anybody else? Let me know. What am I starting off with? Stag Junior 24B, Redwood Empire Haystack Needle Bourbon, Quadruple Oaked Georgia Heartwood, or private label distillery released short barrel rye. Let me know. If not, then we're just gonna go with the Stag 24B, because that's what Foolproof said. All right. We got one Foolproof, one Redwood Empire, and one that does not count, Josh, because one, I don't have any Malort, and two, yeah, that wouldn't be a bottle that I would review. That would be a really quick review. It would be me spitting that into the camera. All right, so we got Redwood Empire, we got rye, we got Keith P drinking, Jim Beam White Label. Okay, I think you're saying that you're drinking it, because I'm not reviewing that. Georgia Heartwood. All right, so damn, there's a vote for all 4 of them. So I guess the next one will tell me where to go. There's one vote for all 4 of them. So somebody else say that. Nope. Oh, you're not drinking that, Keith? Okay. So, Keith, what do you think I should start off with? Stag, Redwood Empire, ASW, or Short Barrel? Let me drink a little bit of water here. Rye, you chump. All right. Oh no. Hold on. Josh said rye. Steven said rye. But Keith P said haystack needle. This is interesting. All right. I think I'm going to go with the rye now. That's what I was thinking anyway, guys, because, yeah, I kind of want to get that one out of the way. So we'll do that. We'll do that one. All right. I'm about to, like, pop that balloon because it's, like, really pissing me off. I didn't like that. All right. So, if you don't know, I just told everybody, but I will say it again. Clinton from Short Barrel. I was over there. He gave me some cool stuff, some promotional items that I'm using, obviously, to give away on these live streams. But he also gave me this bottle. This is 135 proof. It's a special distillery released private label rye selected by Short Barrel. He talked very highly about this. He put it in the back and wasn't going to sell it, quite honestly, or give it away to anybody. He said he was going to keep that for his collection, but I just happened to go that day, and he was kind enough to give it over to me. He was like, hey, sample it out, give it away. I just want somebody to enjoy it. So that's what we're going to do. So that's going to be the first giveaway. I'm going to give I'll give a 2-ounce sample of this. So let me get through this review, and then we're going to do that little giveaway. Actually, while I'm reviewing it, let me just put it here. Let's do hashtag. Actually, hold up. First, I got to set up the giveaway tool. StreamYard just makes everything so easy, because with that, you can just do a little tool. You don't have to sit there and do duck races or, write down people's names and all that. I mean, we all love the duck race, but it just takes too much work, I think, especially if you're by yourself, right? Let's do SB. All right. All right, guys, so I'm going to put it here and put hashtag SBRye, and that will get you in for getting a 2-ounce sample of this bad boy. So it's the first time that I use these cups. Let me take that off. So I'll leave this on real quick. SB Rye, guys. If you want a sample of this, a 2-ounce sample of this Short Barrel, put hashtag SB Rye. All right. Put it there. All right, guys. It's the first time that I drink out of these things. These are the aged in ore, like, I don't know. What do you call these? Little blind tasting glasses, I guess. So I just noticed they kind of have that like opened edged, kind of like the I don't know if you guys ever seen Bourbon Real Talks glasses, but wow. Guess I'm gonna get made fun of by Josh and the Steven Scone chump. This does smell good, guys. It does. I mean, it's almost like a little caramel oak. I'm not getting too much of the rye spices at all. I mean, I am getting like a little bit of rice spice, maybe some baking spices. It's soft. A little bit of cinnamon. This it smells pretty good. Wow. Hey, what's up, wise guy Stu? Appreciate you getting on. Thank you so much. Dave Vogelsand. Cheers, brother. Thanks for getting on. I appreciate you. I think I missed somebody. Did I miss Michael Bordner? Oh, C.A. Scotty. What's up? Cheers, C.A. Scotty. Thanks for getting on. Michael Bortner. What's up, brother? Thanks for getting on. I appreciate everybody that's on right now. You guys are all awesome. So that balloon behind me is about 2 minutes from getting popped, honestly. Instead, I have my fan on, and yeah, the fan is just moving it around. This smells really good, guys. Wow. All right. Cheers. That is spicy. Wow. So it hits you with the rye spice right from the beginning. It comes in, it's like rye spice, a little cinnamon spice, and then it quickly goes to like some caramel and vanilla. It's weird. Now I see why he liked this so much. Cheers. Hey, what's up, Gandhi? Thanks for getting on. Appreciate you, brother. Show me the proof. Is there somebody on? Show me the proof. Oh, what's up? Show me the proof. Cheers. Thanks for getting on. All right, so I don't hate this. I don't hate this. I really don't. This is really good, actually. Cheers. And for everybody just getting on, I am tasting this special short barrel rye, single barrel distillery private label picked from Short Barrel themselves, distillery only. This was actually signed by Clinton, given to me by him to actually share it amongst the community, give it out as samples, send to people so that a bunch of people could experience this. So that's what I'm going to do. Some of my patrons already got this. So if you already got this, let me know what you think about it. Cheers. And I don't know if this is like, doesn't say it in the back. Oh, distilled in Indiana. So this could be like a 95.5 MGP. Because usually if it's like something else, like maybe like OZ Tyler or something like that, it will say Indiana and Kentucky, usually. Hey, thanks so much, wise guy Stu. Appreciate you. Thank you, brother. Yeah, I mean, it is pretty dark, guys. That is a freaking dark rye. You know what? I'm going to do this. So, I don't know if everybody had the chance to try the special selected rye by Matt at Whiskey Wisdom and Sean at Echoes of Eternity Bourbon. But I'm curious because I believe this one is, let's say it on the back, it says Kentucky. So this could be actually OZ Tyler. And Indiana. No, but it also says distilled in Indiana. So I don't know. Maybe it is also MGP. But let's do a nice little quick blind. So we have D and C. So D, I'm going to keep it with the special rye. Just a little bit. That's way too much rye for me. My palate's already like ryeed out, I think. And then this is Matt and Sean's rye here, which, full disclosure, I liked Matt and Sean's rye. I did. So we have the private short barrel release in D, and we have Matt and actually, let me drink a little bit. Actually, no, let me pour it back in there. Just need to pour a little bit so they are the same. All right. Matt and Sean's is in C. So we're going to do that. Hey, Z-Man, what is going on? Thanks so much. Appreciate you coming on and wishing me the happy birthday, man. I appreciate you, brother. All right. So we turned it around a whole bunch of times there. I don't remember where it started out, but we're also going to switch it around here. Remember, D was the private label, the private release, I guess. And C is Sean and Matt's. So, cheers. That is spicier. That one is spicier, a little bit more rye forward. Let me go with the one on my left. Cheers. That one's also rye forward, very rye forward, but a little bit more that one has a little bit more grain. If my wife is watching, I'm sorry, but that was really getting on my nerves. Let me go with the one on my right first. Cheers. One on my left. Cheers. Damn, they are similar. I think I like the one on my right a little bit better. The one on my left is a little bit on the grainier side. Still good. They're still good. I mean, this is Matt and Sean's bottle. You guys see that I do like it. But I'm going to go with the one on my right that I like better. They're both good. All right. Let's see. Oh, wow. Okay. Well, damn. So I guess I liked Matt and Sean's a little bit better. That was interesting. That was an interesting turn of events. I was not expecting that. I was expecting this private barrel, quite honestly. But just goes to show you. Matt at Whiskey Wisdom and Sean at Echoes of Eternity, they definitely know how to pick some good whiskey in general, right? Cheers. Oh, Jeff, you didn't see it? I couldn't show it on camera because I actually pulled out my my blade here. I don't want to get I don't know if that would get me demonetized or whatever the hell. So I was like, yeah, let me keep that off of camera. But yeah. Is the rye guy here? Charles, what's up? Did I see that you were here, man? Hey, cheers, Charles. Charles is an awesome dude. Thank you so much for getting on, man. I appreciate you. And something cool is coming on because the rye guy, I did do that video of the LLMEs. So stay tuned for that, guys. Charles gave me a few samples of LLMEs. So that was pretty cool. Mr. Lopez, did I miss you? Oh, what's up, man? Cheers. Thanks for getting on, brother. I appreciate you. Cool. All right. I had to wash this off. I can't have that like rye taste. All right, I'm done with the rice. That is it. We're gonna get sweet now. Forget this rye crap. Although those are actually good rice. All right. While I'm cleaning this out, sort of. It's more cleaning my palate out, but also cleaning the glass out, hopefully. We're going to run the giveaway. So I will give everybody, especially those who just got on, put hashtag SBRye, and you get a chance to win a giveaway of a 2-ounce sample of this short barrel private label distillery only release rye. So I will give you guys like 30 seconds. I'll like wash this off. Yes. No more rye. Although, let me put this away. Although still got a little bit of rye left. I can't let this go to waste. So which one is this one? Oh, this is Matt and Sean. So cheers. Let's pour some water in there as well. And that's it, guys. I'm done with the rice for tonight. No more rice at all. Let's do this giveaway. Cool. Candy Road was able to get in there at the last minute. Share screen. Giveaway 2. All right. Let's share this. All right, guys. We have only 16 entries. And we got like almost 30 people in there. So I'll give everybody like a minute or two more. Well, not two. I'll give you guys a couple of seconds while I dry this. Nobody else came in? I see people putting it in and it hasn't changed. All right, well, I see a 17, so 17 entries. Okay. If you already put it in there, it's not gonna, I don't think it'll count you again. So let's see who's gonna win this, guys. And it's over. Jerry Bledsoe. Awesome. Let me take a picture, sir. Please send me an email. I'll put my email there. Congrats. And, you know, that's awesome. You won on your daughter and your granddaughter's birthday. That's pretty cool, man. Congrats on that. Congratulations and rigged. Hey, Charles, thanks so much. I know, guys, 28 watching, 16 likes. Come on, y'all can help me out. Hit that like button. Would really appreciate it. And let me know what you guys are drinking on if you haven't already. I think since last time I said that, only a few people responded. So let me know what you guys are drinking on right now. All right, now we're gonna get into some good stuff. So Keith P said the Redwood Empire Haystack Needle. So we're gonna go with that one next. So the cool thing about this, guys, I was able to buy this for about $125, I believe it was. It was just sitting in the glass shelf of my local ABC store. The cool thing about these is that they are single barrels. I heard that they have different mash bills, obviously different proofs because they're all single barrels. But this one is 120.8 proof. And I'll tell you the mash bill. So this one has 72% corn, 18% rye, 5% wheat, and 5% malted barley. Aged 8 years, and oh, that's cool. Char level and water source, Russian. So char level is 3, and the water source is Russian River Aquifer. It is a Florida exclusive. Says it right there. Florida exclusive. There you go. So that's actually pretty cool. So Dave is sipping on the 21090 Corbin Cash Bourbon 150 proof. You know, I think I gotta get on the 21090 train because I've been hearing that their stuff is really good, and yeah, I gotta do that. 150 proof. That's crazy, dude. That's crazy, Dave. Rye guy sipping on some Raconteur rye. How do you guys say that? Raconteur? Am I saying it right? Raconteur. And then C.A. Scotty said, I know you are over rye, but the Haystack Needle Rye is outstanding. That's what I heard. I did hear that. And quite honestly, I believe I've tasted the Rocket Top from Redwood Empire, but I haven't tasted any of their other ryes. And I tasted Rocket Top a long time ago. I love their Lost Monarch, which is a Boo Rye. So that's always good. Right? How the hell do you open this? You gotta love it when it's like when they make it like difficult for you to actually open the freaking bottle. Rack on tour. Oh, Rack on tour. Okay. Thank you, Raga. Thank you, Charles. Raconteur. Okay, so I was close. I don't know what I said. Raconteur. All right, so Gandy Rowe got 21090 pick was picked by the Don himself, Dave V. Pursuit United Double Up. Yeah, I guess I gotta. I'm not part of their Patreon, but I guess I'm gonna have to be. I think I'm a free member, but I think I'm gonna have to become a full member so I can take part of some of those single barrels that they release. I don't know if they make it all the way down to like lower tiers because I'm part of a few. Hold on, let's pop this real quick. Oof, that was amazing. All right, I'm part of a few patrons. Not gonna name any names, but unfortunately, you get to you want to be part of their Patreon and actually have a chance at getting some of their single barrels. And unfortunately, it doesn't always get to your tier. A lot of times it doesn't get to your tier. So that kind of sucks. So I don't know how 21090s is, but yeah, I'll definitely check that out. Color's pretty nice, guys. I think it looks a little bit darker on camera from what I'm seeing than it's here, but it could also be the light. So I don't know. So it's like vanilla. I mean, regular bourbon notes, vanilla oak. Powdered sugar. It's also fruity. I just can't pinpoint what fruit. Spilled a little bit on myself. I just can't pinpoint what fruit. almost like dark fruits, but it's more like raspberries, I want to say, which is, I guess, it could be considered a dark fruit, but not really. I don't know. I'll just say berries, but not really. That's so weird. It almost, it's almost like it's almost like a strawberry shortcake too. Yeah, like whipped cream on it. Maybe I'm just hungry. Yes, Keith P just lowered your tier on one. Yeah, that sucks, man. I mean, well, it sucks because, like, for example, I will call somebody out because I mean, I don't think I'm saying anything wrong, but for example, like SLB drinks, like they have a ton of Patreon members, like a ton, guys. I think they're like over 2,000 Patreon members. So I get it. Like, I think I'm at the $5 tier for bottles to get to my tier. That's really tough, right? So I don't know. I mean, I guess I have to decide, like, do I up my tier or do I just say forget it altogether and just live with only getting, like, I think since I've been a member of their Patreon, I've only gotten 2 single barrels. And I think that's been like 2 years or a year and a half. I don't know. I'm not complaining. I'm just saying, I mean, it's just the reality of stuff. Carlos, you might. All right, cool. Corbin Cash. I do like the Corbin Cash stuff. I tasted I think Bobby did a pick with them. Bad Axe Bourbon. Shout out to Bad Axe Bourbon. And I believe I got a sample of that, and that was pretty freaking good, guys. So I do like Corbin Cash. All right. Let's go in for a taste. Cheers. So you're getting hit with a lot of spices at the beginning. It's kind of like a spice overload. I think I said overlord. Overload. It's like getting spices from all over the place with a little bit of ethanol. This is a neck pour, but I mean, I don't know. Do you really believe in that? I don't know. But yeah, it's like cinnamon spice. You're getting some baking spices. You're getting a little bit of the rice spice. Not too much, though. You're getting like a chewy caramel, which is surprising. I have a review coming out soon. I don't know when it's going to be. I don't know what the next video is going to be, but a video is going to hit tomorrow or Friday. And what I said there was like, it's like chewing molasses. This is more like chewing like a hard piece of like chewy freaking caramel. Cheers. You're getting a little bit of cherry. It's more like a cherry oak. I don't know. It's pretty good. I enjoy it. It's just like I don't know. Hold on. I'm trying to write this. I forgot to do this. So if anybody wants to come in and be in for the giveaway on this, I will send a 2-ounce sample of this Redwood Empire Haystack Needle Bourbon to one lucky winner. So I'm going to put it there. Put hashtag Haystack. And let's start collecting them because I forgot to do that. Sorry. Now I'm getting like some like strawberry like wine. Like it's almost like a strawberry wine. And I don't think I've tasted a strawberry wine before. But what I would think one would taste like. I wish I had my wife here. Although she would get thrown off by all the spiciness. She would probably like spit it out in my face. She'd be like, "Why did you give me this?" But it's more like on the back end. It's more like the finish. You're getting almost like a strawberry and like grapey wine type of taste. You're obviously getting oak. I like this, guys. You know, I don't know. What is everybody's thoughts on Redwood Empire? I came out of the gates like freaking gunning, like Redwood Empire is freaking awesome. Because I tried the Lost Monarch. That was the first Redwood Empire that I tasted, and I love it. To this day, I think it's the best boo rye that I've ever tasted, hands down, that I've ever tasted. Then I tasted the Pipe Dream, and I'm like, okay, this is okay for what it is. It's okay. I tasted the Lost Monarch Cask Strength. I love it. I tasted the Redwood, what is it called? The Pipe Dream Cask Strength. That's really good. I think I'm in the minority when I say this, though. I didn't particularly care for Grizzly Beast too much. I just didn't. It wasn't my jam. It was okay. I just don't think it was worth the price, right? It was okay. But I would have so rather taken the Pipe Dream Cask Strength or the Lost Monarch Cask Strength. And I get it. Those are cask strength. The Grizzly Beast was 100 proof. It's a bottle and bond. But that kind of threw me off a little bit. I was like, okay. Maybe everything that Redwood Empire makes isn't amazing. It's okay. But yeah, I love the new ones that they've put out. I love the Screaming Titan. I love the, what's that first? Devil's Tower. I loved the Foggy Burl, I think is what it was called. I don't have a bottle of Foggy Burl. I have a bottle of the Devil's Tower and the Screaming Titan, but I don't have the Foggy Burl. But I've tasted that one, and that one's pretty good as well. Oh, little balloon behind me. Don't start acting up, because you saw what I did. You saw what I did to your partner. You know, I haven't tasted the new one, though. The new one I haven't tasted. Let's see. So Jeff Castle haven't had a bad one yet. Rye Guy loves some Redwood Empire. I like Redwood Empire a lot. I just, you know, I really liked everything until I got to the Grizzly Bees, and I was like, oh, well, this is okay. And I was a little pissed off that I paid like $90 for it. I don't know if that was over MSRP, but unfortunately, that was at a place here called Lucan's. Yeah, and they overpriced for their stuff. So I don't know what the MSRP on Grizzly Beast is, but yeah, that's I don't think it was worth $90. That's just me. I'm a big fan of Devil's Tower and the regular Lost Monarch. Yeah, I agree, Mr. Lopez. I love Devil's Tower and I love the regular Lost Monarch. I actually, to tell you the truth, I actually think that the regular Lost Monarch, to me, is better than the Lost Monarch cast strength. I still like the Lost Monarch cast strength. Lost Monarch cast strength. That was like a tongue twister. And I still like the Pipe Dream cast strength. I just like the Lost Monarch regular one better, right? I have not tasted that Pipe Dream 101. I haven't gotten it. And it's here in my area. I just haven't spent the $50. Guys, I've been trying not to spend too much money on bourbon, which if you just saw my store haul video, that's a little bit difficult. Yeah. But, I'm trying to get either more selections in here or more like not allocated stuff, but hard to find bourbons, right? I actually just picked up. Do I show you guys? I don't know. I don't know if I should leave it for the February haul video. We're here. We're here, guys. We're here. But yeah. I'm just going to show you guys a little preview. Yeah. If you know, you know. If you don't, you don't. So yeah, I just picked that up today. That was really cool. So yeah. That's I'll obviously talk more about that in my February haul video, but stay tuned for that one. Let me see. But yeah, I haven't picked up that Pipe Dream 101. Here's my whole thing with that. Like, obviously, you guys see I got a lot of bourbon. I need to get rid of a lot of it. If I could ship out open bottles, I definitely would, because there's a lot of bottles that I open up, I taste, I maybe review for the channel, and then unfortunately they just sit there for a long time, and I take it to a bottle share, but then there's like 20 million things at the bottle share. Sampling it off costs money, because every time that we ship you guys a sample, it does cost money, right? At the very least, depends where you are, but at the very least, you're paying at least $7 to anywhere to like 20, $25, right? So it does cost money. But if I could actually like send somebody a open bottle without having it leak, or having UPS or somebody be like the wiser and be like, oh, this is alcohol, slap on the hand, I would, right? Because I have a crap load of bourbons that just actually sit there, right? Until I get to them eventually. You guys don't see right now, but on the bottom here, I know this like first world problems, right? Like, oh, so you're crying, and I'm not, but I have a lot of floor whiskey here, and I just don't want to buy. And that's how I feel about the Pipe Dream 101. Like, I feel that if I buy it, I'll buy it just to review it, and then it'll just sit there, and I don't want that, right? I like the Sour Screaming Titan, all Pipe Dreams, Lost Monarch, and the Haystack. Okay. Dave, have you tasted the Haystack Rye or just the bourbon? Do you like both of them? Blind samples incoming. Awesome. Thank you, Charles. I appreciate you. Hey, what's up, David? Thanks for getting on. I appreciate you. Picked up my first Stag 24C for $120. Do you think I paid too much? I think you did, but if it's your first one, look, for my first Stag Junior, I'll be upfront with you guys. I paid $130 for it. That was years ago, right? I've never seen, that's when I lived in South Florida, never even seen Stag Junior anywhere, not even at a high price, never even seen it. I walked into a place, they had it at $130, and I was like, shut up and take my money. And that's the Stag Junior 14 that I have over here, right? And I love it, right? But it was the first Stag. So I think for your first Stag, it is what it is. You 120 is not a horrible price. It's a lot, right? But it's not a horrible price. Secondary, you could probably get it for like 150, sometimes 125, like between 125 150 on secondary like Facebook groups. And then if you go into some stores, especially like in Miami, you see them there for like almost $400, $350. Here in Tampa, you can walk into some places and see it for $200 or $250. So overall, you didn't do bad, right? So I would call that a victory, man. Enjoy it, see if you like it, and then for the next one, try to get it at MSRP. I don't know where you are located, but let me know, and maybe somebody let everybody know, and maybe somebody has a tip where you can get it at MSRP. Happy birthday. Thank you, Mr. Lopez. I appreciate you. Where did you get that? I know people that know people, Josh. I know people that know people. They only had one, right? So yeah, I got lucky. I got lucky for that. I did pay a little bit more than MSRP. I did pay a little bit more. Nowhere near secondary prices. Nowhere near. I'm talking about nowhere near. But yeah, it was a little bit more than MSRP, I will say. But that is the 24. That's the Stag 2024. So the George T. Stag 2024. So yeah, that was my birthday present to myself. If I only lived near you. I know, Mr. Lopez. If I could get some bottles over to you. All right, guys. Look. Hey, I didn't give you guys a score of the short barrel. But, you know, with fries, you always have to take my bias, right? I can make a road trip. Hey, Steven, I mean, if you want to make a road trip, man, I got some. Saran wrap tape, large Ziploc bubble wrap, and hand deliver an open bottle. I mean, if that only worked, man, I have gotten some like that, and they've been leaking all over that Ziploc bag. I mean, it's a 50-50 shot, Mark. And what's up, Mark? Cheers. Thanks for getting on here, man. I appreciate you. I like the haystack rye more than the bourbon, even though I'm not a rye guy. Okay. That's an okay price since it's your first stag. Yeah, that's exactly what I said, Jeff. Got the bottle no matter what. Exactly. The Redwood BIB are good. The blend is really good. All right. Actually, David, you're in Tampa? Well, Dave, come out to the North Tampa Bottle Club. Check us out on Facebook group, North Tampa Bottle Club. And then all I can say is become a ABC Vault member, ABC Fine Wine and Spirits, and regularly check your Publix liquors and Walmarts, right? Because you can definitely find a Stag Junior for around MSRP in those places. So definitely check those out. And yeah, check us out. Like me, Josh Cousteau is here in the Tampa area as well. So definitely check out the North Tampa Bottle Club. All right, Haystack, show me the proof. Let me just finish this, guys, and then we'll get into that giveaway. Cheers. Maybe I need a little bit more time with this one. I like it. I do. I just thought I would like it a lot more than I do. I think it is good. If I had a score, if I had my little palm trees right here, I would tell you guys about 3.6 palm trees, which isn't bad, right? I just thought, especially for like 125, I thought it would be like a little bit more. I won't say that I'm disappointed, but I will say that I expected a little bit more. It is good, though. I will say that. By the way, I never told you guys like a score for this. Again, you got to take my scores with Rise with a bias, right? I'll actually give this one like a 3.45, almost a 3.5. I think it's actually a pretty good rye. It's actually a rye. Now, here's the thing. I will compare every rye to Jack Daniel's Single Barrel Proof Rye or Thomas H. Handy 2023. Is it that? Hell no. No. Is it good? Yeah, especially for a rye. So that's my jam, and I'm sticking to that. Actually, these bottles are filling this up, filling my desk up. So let me get rid of some of these bottles. Hold on a second. All right, guys, we got 2 more bottles to review. We have the Stag 24B Stag Junior, because I still call it Junior. And then we have the very special Georgia Heartwood Fiddler. And this is the Riddler Quadruple Oaked. You guys heard me. Again, quadruple freaking oaked. What the hell does that even mean? I mean, I can speculate, but like, is that like, hold up, would that make it like the double, or is the double Woodford just double? Is it like, is that triple oaked? You see, now I'm getting confused with how many times oaked. Yeah, it's crazy. Either way, I actually joined the FBoy group about 2 months ago. I just always miss the Publix drops. All right, well, make it out to an event or a tasting event, or either a bottle share. We just had one tonight. Unfortunately, I couldn't go because I was gonna get there too late, quite honestly, because my son had a baseball game right before this live. So yeah, make it out to definitely a bottle share or to one of the tasting events. We have a short barrel tasting event coming this weekend, and then next weekend we have a special like Old Fitz Parker's Heritage. They're both packed now, but just to show you that we do some really good tastings. So yeah, definitely be on the lookout for the next ones like that. All right, guys, I'm going to do this. Ooh, we got more people on here. We got 22. You have about 10 seconds to write hashtag haystack until I draw this. And yeah, and we go through that. I'm going to leave that one there because I want to do like a little blind at the end. Yeah, we'll do like a little blind. All right, guys, that's enough. We're going to stop the entries for the haystack. Let's draw this and let's go. C.A. Scotty, congrats, man. So you are getting a 2-ounce sample of the Redwood Empire Haystack Needle Bourbon. By the way, if anybody already has any of these samples, let me know. And I'm sure I can find something that you either don't have or like a single barrel or something. I'm sure we can find something that you don't have. I guess is the gist, right? Because if you already have one of these, like the Stag 24B, the Haystack Needle, if you already have one and you want a sample, I can definitely get something else over to you. So congrats, C.A. Scotty. I'm already seeing the rigged. Congrats and rigged. There you go. Must be rigged. Give me a C, give me an A, give me a Scotty. That's awesome, man. Awesome. Well, congrats there, man. And now we're going to move on to the Stag Junior 24B. right? Now, if you don't know, I freaking love Stag Junior. I mean, Stag overall is my favorite bourbon. When somebody asks you, I hate that question. Hey, you're a bourbon guy. Like, what's your favorite bourbon? That's such a loaded question. But if I had to pick one, I would say any Stag Junior or George T. Stag, right? I'm a Stag guy. So I haven't had any other 24. I didn't get the chance to buy any other 24 bottles except for this one. Now, this is a Stag 24B. You guys can see there. I'm going to cover my face so that it kind of does that. And this one is 127.8. So a little bit more proofier than the, I think the 23s that I have over there. I really did like 23C. I liked 23A. I don't know. I don't think I liked 23B as much, but I did like it. I mean, at the end of the day, somebody asked me, what do you think about this Stag Junior batch? I'm like, at the end of the day, it's a Stag Junior. I think they're all good. Are there better ones? Yes. But either way, they're Stag Junior, right? So let's pop this. Enough talking. Let's get into this. All right. Put that there. All right, guys. Pop this bad boy. Okay. I think the best pop was the Redwood Empire so far. Cheers, y'all. I saw somebody put hashtag stag. Charles, I'm gonna switch it up. I could put that, right? But I don't think I will. Let's do something simple, or more simpler than that, right? But let's do hashtag 24B. Let's do hashtag 24B. So put hashtag 24B, and that puts you in for the free giveaway for the 2-ounce sample of Stag 24B. There you go. Yes, you are right, Jerry. That pop is so satisfying. Yes, it is. Oh, what's up? What's up, Senor Dunny? Thank you so much for getting on. Appreciate you. Here for the Blantons. Hey, I got a lot of Blantons. I got a lot of Blantons, man. Definitely can hook you up. Here for the Blantons. So let me know. Do you guys have like a special Stag 24? I mean, Stag Junior that you like the best? I will say that until I tasted my 23C, 14 has been my favorite. And again, that's the one that I have right here. And that was the very first one that I got. Very first Stag that I got that I overpaid for it, but whatever. I don't know. That was my favorite until I tasted 24C. I really like 24C. 24A was, not 24C, sorry. 23C. 23A was really good. So yeah, and I have a Stag 18, Stag Junior 18. That one's good as well. I just like Stag, guys. Let's go in for a nose. You know what I love about Stag too, though, about Stag Junior, is I don't know if anybody else gets this in the mouth feel, but what's up, Chill Will? Cheers, man. Appreciate you being on. Chill, Will. I haven't talked to you in such a long time, man. Happy that you're here. And yes, please hit that like, guys. Please hit that like. What I love about Stag Junior is that when you taste it, it like freaking, at least, I don't know. Let me know if you guys are the same. It punches you in the freaking mouth. It's just like, bow, punches you in the mouth, makes you know it's there. It's like that, like, I don't know, that like cool friend that always plays around a little bit too much and like just punches you. And then, but you know, it's all fun and games at the end of the day. And then you guys are cool, right? It punches you in the mouth, and then you're left like, what the hell? And then it all like settles down and goes into like this like perfect array of flavors. I don't know. At least that's how I feel about Stag Junior. I could be like overplaying it, and you guys must be like, dude, you are crazy. But that's how I feel. You know, I gotta say, I'm not liking these glasses to smell too much. A lot of people don't like stem glass, but I do. I like little copitas. Shoot me. Oh well, I do. I'll just tell you what I like. So I think this is like the best smelling glass. And I just want to see, am I getting more smells from here or from here? Yeah, I'm getting a little bit more smells from here. I don't know if I like these aged in ore like glasses. Copitas are awesome. Thank you, C.A. Scotty. Yes, copitas are awesome. And shout out to Cheech. I actually got this at his Whiskey Encore Winter Whiskey Meetup. Awesome, awesome dude. That I couldn't go this year because I was actually sick. I had like I don't know if it was the flu or something, but the whole household came down with something, and I couldn't smell or taste for like 2 weeks, I want to say. Actually, the last live stream that I did with Jazz Weaver from Barstown, that day I probably had like maybe 30% smell and taste. That was really it. I could taste some stuff, but not everything. Like not everything at all, actually. It was just a little bit of stuff that I could smell. So that really freaking sucked, especially to do a live stream and go through like Bardstown stuff. That sucked, but whatever. It is what it is. So I'm getting like a little bit of cherry. There's definitely caramel. There's some oak. And I'm just telling you guys regular bourbon notes, right? I'm getting a little bit of peppercorn now. Yeah. And it's funny because at the end of the day, like this morning, I was like, I had like a salami with like peppercorn. That's kind of like what it's like smelling like. I'm also getting like baking spices, cinnamon. Oh, crap. That spilled. Sorry. Maybe some berries. I think I got a little bit too wild with shaking it up, and then I went like that. So, yeah, that sucked. I just love the smell, guys. Guys, this is, again, I'm very biased to Stag Junior. I freaking love Stag Junior. I think it's amazing. I don't think you can. I think Stag Junior is kind of like Elijah Craig Barrel Proof. You know, I've never had a bad Elijah Craig Barrel Proof. I've had ones that are a lot better than others. And I've had ones that are, are kind of subpar to some other ones that I've tasted, but it's never been a bad one. And I feel the same way about Stag Junior, right? This one is pretty good. And then obviously that Buffalo Trace Funk. Let's go in for a taste. Cheers. You're getting that like black pepper spice, cinnamon spice right off the top. But then on my tongue, I'm getting like a cherry and also like a juicy fruit type of note, like the juicy fruit gum. Then you're getting a little bit of like, what do you call it? Cough drop cherry in the back of the palate. This is pretty good, guys. Some oak dipped in like vanilla. I wouldn't say it's like vanilla bean, but it's almost like a watered down vanilla extract. This is my jam, guys. I probably like this the best out of everything that I've tasted so far, right? But again, full disclosure, I am biased. I love Stag Junior. Now, stay tuned to the end because I'm going to do a blind out of the 3 bourbons at least and see if I could actually pick which ones is which, right? Can I actually pick the Stag Junior? Can I actually pick the Haystack? Can I actually pick the Fiddler? And which one do I like best if I actually blinded and put it up? Because right now I'm telling you that this is probably the best that I've tasted, but I also know it's a Stag Junior, right? Cheers. It's almost giving me like a when you're eating like a sundae, like an ice cream sundae, or maybe not an ice cream sundae, but when you get a milkshake and they put that cherry on top, but you don't want to eat the cherry, and then the whipped cream has like the redness of that cherry. Whatever you feel that would taste like, it's kind of what I'm getting here. Obviously, it's all perception, right? But that's the image that comes to mind on the cherry note that I'm getting here. Pretty freaking good. This 24B, guys, I do enjoy it. Now, again, I've tasted 24A. That was pretty good, but I haven't done a review on it. I believe I've tasted 24C or B. I don't remember. At a bottle share as well. But this is the only 24 Stag Junior that I have. So I have nothing else to compare to. Best one I have, Stag Junior's 20. That's what I have. And the only store pick I was able to get. Okay. Nice. What's the earliest batch you were able to get? Big Vic, what's on, man? Cheers. Check out Big Vic. Probably going live tonight. I don't know. But if you are, Vic, I will definitely be joining your live later on because we drinking and we having fun. Thank you, everybody, for being here. 24 people right now. I appreciate each and every one of you. Please hit that like button and join the giveaway. We're doing free giveaways. If you want to donate, that would be amazing, but you don't have to join the giveaways. Put hashtag 24B and you can join to get a 2-ounce sample of this Stag 24B, Stag Junior 24B. I don't know why I'm calling it Stag all of a sudden now. It's crazy. Candy Road. Brian, what's up, man? Cheers. Just joined. Sorry. Did you try quad form and TBC yet? I have not. And thank you for the super chat. I appreciate you, brother. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Did I miss you earlier? Maybe I did. I don't know. But I appreciate you getting on. Thank you, man. Cheers, Rig, Vic. That's funny. Yep, there you go. Big Vic's Backyard BS. So if Vic is going live today and you guys are still, and we end the live and you guys want to go check out another amazing live, it's always a good time on Big Vic's Backyard BS. So, yeah, guys, this is awesome, guys. So what I like to do, and I'm weird, but let me know if I'm the only one that likes to let the bourbon kind of dry out a little bit in the glass and then go back and smell it. So this is the Haystack Needle. All right, let's go back and smell this one. So I'm getting caramel and oak. Some vanilla. Not much more, but it does smell pretty good. I really like doing that. Yeah, especially when it's like, it's not fully dry yet, but it's dry enough where you can smell it. Because if I go back to the Stag right now, it's still kind of wet, and I can still smell with the notes that I smelled when I smelt it at the beginning. That was kind of like a tongue twister. This is great, guys. I mean, I'm going to give this probably like a 3.8. Damn, I spilled the hell out of that. It's just water. It will dry up, or I'll clean it up eventually. All right, I cleaned that up. I don't think I should have though, but because we are doing a little live afterwards. I mean, not a live, a blind afterwards of the Haystack, the Stag Junior 24B, and the Fiddler. So, Brian, I have not had the Fiddler yet. I tasted it at the 20th anniversary the other day, but I did not have it. So, I did not pop it right now. So, that is what's coming next, guys. But, yeah, I want to say like 3 point, I don't know if I already said like 3.6, 3.7 palm trees on that Stag 24B. That is good. Like, right, because I don't want to like put it like too far up. This is a Stag Junior, right? At the end of the day, so it's hard to find. You got to kind of put that all into comparison. But I will say it definitely deserves like in the upper 3s, almost 4. So I'm going to I'll probably go 3.7 palm trees on that one. I've had the lucky, definitely for a treat. Missed out on the pick here. I did look on, oh, wow. H. Taylor, batch 13. Can't complain. Nice, JL. Congrats on that. That's awesome. And cheers, right, guy. Cheers. And then Dave said, congrats on the batch. Barrel proof 13. I'm looking to get the 12 and the 13. You know, I was lucky enough to get the 11, but I've had them. Well, I've had the 12. I haven't had the 13 yet. I was lucky to get the 11 barrel proof, E.H. Taylor barrel proof, and definitely on the lookout for that 13. All right, guys, let's do this giveaway. You have about 15 seconds to put hashtag 24B. Ooh, we got, well, probably the same amount of people. 21 entries. We had at some point, I think, 27 people in here. So not sure. Maybe those people had already 24Bs. So, oh, we got one more entry. That's cool. So hashtag 24B, you're going to get a 2-ounce sample of this 24B. So let's draw it. Jeff Castle, congrats, brother. There you go, Jeff. Let me take a picture of that. Boom. Congrats, Jeff. There you go. I love it when people that usually like show up for these things, and like I know Jeff's always like on the live streams and on the videos. So congrats, man. Appreciate you, brother. I appreciate all of you guys. Like, we got 24 people hanging out. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. You guys are all awesome. I appreciate each and every one of you. And stay tuned to the end, because we're going to do a blind out of these 3 bourbons. All right. So Stag 24B, the Redwood Empire Haystack Needle, and this one that we're about to review right now, which is just a Georgia Heartwood Fiddler, right? It's nothing special, except it was a 20th anniversary edition for Star Liquor in Brandon, Florida. And it is called the Riddler. You guys gotta love that tater sticker, right? This was picked by the North Tampa Bottle Club and Star Liquor. I actually went up there to ASW to do this pick, and yeah, that was cool. I think Josh was with me as well. Josh Cousteau was with me. It was a really cool event. Like, it was a really, ASW always does really great stuff. So the reason it's called the Riddler, and I kind of stated it earlier as well, is that at the beginning, they didn't know what they were going to do with this bottle. At the beginning, they were on the fence if this barrel, because it was only like half of a barrel. They didn't know what they were going to do with it. They didn't know if it was any good to actually sell to anybody. So what did they do? It was already a Georgia Heartwood, which is double oaked already, right? Because it's finished in an oak barrel. Then they refinished it in a new oak Georgia barrel. So double oaked already, right? So what did they do? They were like, F it. Let's triple oak this bastard. And they did. So they triple oaked the thing. And so they oaked it again in another barrel. That's when we went up there and we tasted it. Wit over there at ASW was like, hey, guys, this is like an experimental barrel. I'll let you guys taste it, but we don't know what we're going to do with this, right? So we went over there, tasted that. They loved it, right? And what I mean by they is that the North Tampa Bottle Club, we loved it, plus Star Liquor. Pete over there at Star Liquor, he freaking loved it. But that's not where it ended. They didn't know whether to leave it as a triple oaked or if they should oak it one last time. And that's when Pete and all of us were like, yeah, hey, if we're going to do it, let's freaking do it. So they were like, all right, cool. So they quadruple oaked it, 4 times oaked this freaking bottle for like another 6 months, I think. The bottle is 8 years old, 8 years and 1 month old. It is 4 times oaked. It is 59.6% alcohol. What is that? 120, no, 118, 119.2. 119.2. I think my math is right. And yeah, this is pretty freaking cool. So you guys know that all the Fiddler Georgia Heartwoods already start at a wheated mash bill, right? It is a high wheat mash bill. So it is a wheated bourbon or a high wheat bourbon or a high wheat whiskey, whatever you want to call it. Then they double oak it, right? That is Georgia Heartwood. This one, again, was triple oak, then quadruple oaked. So pretty cool. And that's why it's called the Riddler. Just giving you a little backstory on that. Whether you care or not, still cool to mention it, I think. Got the little ASW brand there. And let's pop this bad boy. That wasn't that that wasn't the pop I was expecting. Let's do it again. Okay, that one was a little bit better. Bruce O'Brien said, if you're going to do it, then we do it big then. There you go, James. This is Winston, FSU. Quad oaked. Yeah, exactly, man. That's what it is. Why not do it big if you're going to do it? So I actually want to put this up against the Woodford Reserve Double Oaked. Although I think, this will demolish it just because the Woodford Reserve Double Oaked is I think it's 90 proof, 90.4 proof. So, yeah, that's not, that, I think, one, I'll know which one the Fiddler is. Two, I don't know how well it'll do. But, again, what I like about all of these is that all of these whiskeys tonight, even the freaking rye, have been dark as hell. I just feel like darker whiskey has a better flavor. I don't know, it's a more rich flavor. Could be wrong. Let me know what you guys think. All right. Again, regular bourbon notes. Caramel. We got oaked. I mean, we definitely got oak. That's for sure. Almost like toffee. Some molasses. Then you're getting the cherry there and a little bit of this is weird, blueberries and raspberries. That's interesting. And I tasted it at the 20th anniversary. Actually, I tasted it at ASW, but that was a long time ago. I tasted it on Saturday at the 20th anniversary. But at that point, it was just little sips. And I wasn't sitting there what notes can I get from this? I'm just having a good time and drinking, right? Put it up against the Rebecca Creek Double Oak Spanish Oak. Huh. That's a good idea, actually. I was actually thinking about putting the double oaked from Woodford against that. But maybe I do a three-way blind and put this quadruple oaked against that as well. The blacker the berry, the sweeter the juice. Smoky. Yeah, basically. There we go. It's almost like a graham cracker crust of a pie. Yeah, it's almost like a berry pie with a graham cracker crust. I like this nose. I really do. And then I'm getting a little bit of baking spices now at the end. I don't know how to smell out of these glasses. These glasses are so freaking weird. It's like with regular glasses. Let me see. Okay. So with this type of glass, I can put my nostril here and I smell pretty good. What I've noticed on these glasses is that I have to kind of tilt it a little bit more, and my nostril has to kind of get over the little hump here for me to actually pick up anything. And then what sucks is that if I kind of, I guess, slant it too much, I spill it on my lip or on my nose or here on the floor. So, yeah. All right. I think that has aired enough. Let's go in for a taste. Cheers. Wow, this is like dancing around in my mouth. All right. Some of the tastes that I'm getting here are weird, so bear with me. One, you're definitely getting oak. I mean, that's a given, right? You're getting the caramel. That's a given as well. You're getting some vanilla. That's a given. But I'm also envisioning eating. I don't know if you guys have eaten, have seen like the goobers. I'm envisioning like a perfect peanut butter and jelly sandwich. But where the jelly kind of oversaturates the peanut butter. I told you it was going to be weird. It was going to be weird. And by the way, let me put the hashtag in here. So I'm going to do a hashtag for this one. Give me a second. All right. So the hashtag for this one, guys, is hashtag quad. Put in hashtag quad and you are entered in to get a 2-ounce sample of this bad boy. All right, let's go in for another one because that was pretty weird. Like, I've never gotten like a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. I don't think I've gotten jelly. I've gotten peanut, obviously, on Booker's or Jim Beam stuff. I've never gotten like an actual like peanut butter and jelly freaking sandwich, which is pretty weird. But like very like jelly forward peanut butter and jelly sandwich. It's weird, but cheers. So you're getting like a cinnamon stick. Not so much a cinnamon spice, but like a cinnamon stick. Dipped in caramel. Over an oak stave. That's one taste. But then when I go to the finish, it's more like that, like I said, like a jelly. Like a grape jelly or like a strawberry jelly. I can't differentiate between the grape or strawberry jelly. Let's just say you freaking mix those two freaking jellies together and put a little bit of peanut butter on top of, I'm not even gonna say like bread. This is like graham, like maybe graham cracker, or even like a freaking what's that cracker? Keebler, like the elves. Keebler cracker. Have you guys even had that? I think maybe I've had that once. My dad used to love the Keebler elves crackers, like in those little. They're not Ritz crackers, but the little like rectangle crackers. And let's say you put like a little bit of peanut butter and then a ton of jelly. That's kind of what I'm envisioning. Hey, Bourbon and Buds, what's up? Thank you. Appreciate the happy birthday. Appreciate you. What's in the Glen right now? We are tasting this Fiddler Georgia Heartwood, but it's a special one. It's called the Riddler, and this is a quadruple oaked Georgia Heartwood. So, again, Georgia Heartwood starts with a high wheat mash bill, and then it's double oaked. And then what ASW did was they triple oaked this barrel and then oaked it again in a different barrel before bottling it up. So, yeah, that's interesting. Cheers. Guys, that is so like, it's so complex, but it's so freaking simple and simple at the same time, right? Because like I said, like you can literally like pick this apart with each little like nuance that you get. Because right now I'm getting like a little pastry, you know, like the little fluff pastries that like kind of like when you get like an apple pie and they do that little, put the dough right over each other. Like think of that, right? Not apple inside. Think of berries inside and graham crackers, but then it's so simple that it's just like sweet caramel, oak, maybe a little bit of vanilla. Like this, I don't know. That was a good pop. I'm gonna have to do another little bit of this. And actually I'm gonna pour a little bit more because we already went through our 3, and I'm going to start the little blind next. So this is D. Let me just start with D. D. I love these little Asian Noir things. My wife got me this for Christmas. So, yeah. You got to love Asian Noir. These little blind flight sets are amazing. So this is D. Cheers. So was all the oak barrels in U-Chart oak barrels? So I believe so. But the thing with Georgia Heartwood is that then they put like, they actually take like Georgia Heartwood, like actual Georgia Heartwood trees. They cut it up and they do staves, and they actually throw the staves in there as well. So this particular one had 35 staves in the batch, right? That's a lot of freaking staves, right? So they cut it up, they chop it up, they put the staves in the batch. So yeah, it's interesting what ASW is doing, right? And I do have a video coming out. Might need to get with you on getting one of those Riddlers. Yeah, well, let me know, Jerry, because I think after the Star event, I think they only had like maybe like 4 to 5 cases left. Each case is like 6. So let's say 24 if it's 4. 6 times 24. Yeah, 24 if it's 4. So 24 bottles left. And I know that afterwards, everybody was talking about that. So I don't know if they have any more. I can hit up Pete tomorrow and let you know if they have any more of those bottles. Yeah. So Pete is the owner of Star Liquor. I'll reach out to him tomorrow, and I can definitely let you know. But Jerry, reach out to me, and I'll put it here. If anybody wants to reach out to me, I mean, one, you could always message me on Instagram. I don't always look at the messages that quickly on Instagram, so just letting you know. You could email me, sflwhiskeycorner@gmail.com. I'll put it here. So anybody that won tonight, definitely email me your info and what you won. So that will help because I could go back at pictures and I could re-look at this live stream, but I know I've had already a few drinks, so don't want to forget anybody. But yeah, guys. I don't want to drink too much. And then it's crazy because right now I'm getting a little bit of that nut, like a peanut shell. Like, guys, this thing is so freaking, like, it throws different flavors at you. I'm actually thinking about getting another bottle. I do have another bottle there, but that's for a friend that he couldn't go to the actual event, and he told me to pick him up one, so he paid me for it, obviously. But now, I'm like, I might pick up another bottle because this is actually pretty good, and it's different than my Georgia Heartwood over there. So the North Tampa Bottle Club, we put out a Founding Fathers edition last year. I think it was around June for our 1-year anniversary, and it was pretty good, right? It was a Georgia Heartwood, and I have a Georgia I finished that bottle. I have a Georgia Heartwood over here that I think was a Total Wine pick, and that was pretty good as well. But this is way different than those. Those are a little bit more grainy as well, right? You definitely taste a little bit more craft distillery in those. This is like, you don't taste any craft distillery at all. It's sweet. It's sometimes spicy. And then it has a really long finish. Like right now, I am like tasting, all I'm tasting right now in my mouth is oak, caramel, and maybe a little bit of berries. So freaking, like, I don't know. It's, like I said, it's complex, but it's simple at the same time. So weird. They're scientists over there. Shout out to Wit and the whole ASW crew over there. Ooh, that was, I dropped this. Well, I dropped, it sounded worse because I actually picked it up from the little metal thing that it's at, and then it dropped on the table, which is only like 2 inches. So yeah, it sounded worse. Think I've been drinking a little bit too much, guys. A little bit too much. Cheers. All right, that quad oak, guys, that quad oak, I'm gonna, all right, so Haystack Needles in B. Remember that. Actually, let me put that in the thing. Oh, B. All right, there we go. All right, I'm gonna give that quad oak Guys, I'm gonna give that crap. I'm gonna give that like a 3.8, guys. That is so freaking interesting, and it tastes so good. I'm gonna be drinking the hell out of that. That's gonna be a bottle that I'm gonna go to a lot. That's what I'm even thinking about. Like, I'm gonna hit up Pete tomorrow, and I'm gonna see if he has any more. So Jerry, I'll ask for you as well, because I might have to buy myself another bottle of these. Because I really think that's really good. Yeah, 3.8, man. I mean, I really do like it. I think that's a great whiskey. All right, guys, we've gotten now to the end. I know we gotta do this double oaked giveaway, so I'll give you guys another minute or two to put in hashtag quad. This is a. Are we even here? Yep, we're even there. This one might need a little bit more. Hashtag quad, and you will get put in for that 2-ounce sample of the Fiddler Quad Oaked. Sorry, I heard some noise here in the background, and I'm like, what the hell is that? It's almost like attack of the, it almost sounded like the balloon was coming back to life, and I'm like, what the hell? Yeah, that was weird. It wasn't the balloon, though. That's why I was like, hold up. I had to do like a double take. All right. This is what, see? All right. I got to pour a little bit more Fiddler. Guys, I'll give you guys 1 more minute to put in hashtag quad oaked. I mean, quad. So that you get put in for that giveaway. I see some people have Rip Balloon, 776%. C plus, okay. 3 out of 3.9 probably. No, so I'm very, I will say 3.8 out of 4. So 3.8 out of 5. So that's how I do my scoring system. I have never given anything even remotely close to a 5. So I'm a hard grader, right? I grade these things like really hard. Usually where everything falls for me is between 3.5. If I like something, it's closer to 4. Some have made it past the 4 for me. Like some have gotten to like a 4, 4.2, maybe 4.3, but I don't think anything has really passed a 4.2 or 4.3. Like something has to be like extremely amazing to pass that, right? So I'm a hard grader, guys. I am. I will say that. So maybe it is 3.8 out of 4, Mark. I don't know. 3.8 or 3.9 probably, but this is really good. I will actually put this up against the Quad Oak. I will put this up against against some of the better ones that I've already reviewed. Even last year, quite honestly. The problem is, like for example, the Old Forester 1924. I think that one got like a 3.9 or a 4. I don't remember the first year, right? The 2024 edition. I haven't tasted the 2025 yet. That's going to be a video that I put out next or soon. It's only 100 proof, right? So if I put that up against the Fiddler, I'm going to definitely know what the Fiddler is. So it's not a fair comparison, so that's the thing. So Brian, I am right now blinding 4. So I did 4 bourbons, and we're going to blind them. I already put which one was which on the bottles Because the cool thing about these aged Denor things is that you can put what letter was on which on the actual bottle. And then I'm going to put that on the turntable. But first, let's do this little giveaway. We have 20 on the give. So we have 23. At some point, we had 26 while I was doing this. So if you have not put hashtag quad in the chat, put hashtag quad, because then, yeah, you'll be put in for that. But if not, then it is what it is, and we roll with 20s. Let me drink a little bit more water, and once I'm done, we will run that. All right, that's it. Let's draw this. 2-ounce sample of the Quad Oak. Jerry, damn. Look at that. And you were talking to me about getting a bottle of this. So, Jerry, you've already won twice. That's amazing. Congrats, man. I'm just saying your daughter and your granddaughter's birthday has been very, very lucky for you, man. So, again, sflwhiskeycorner at gmail.com, or hit me up on Instagram, whiskeycornerfl, and let me know how I can get these over to you, how I can hand deliver these to you. Congrats, man. Since he won twice, you have us to spin again and give another away. You know what, Charles? I could do that, actually. I could. You know what? Let's do that, man. I wasn't thinking about that, but let's do that. All right. I'm going to draw again. I don't know if I can remove you right now, Jerry, but we'll draw again. Let's see. Who else would win? 2-ounce sample. Mike Brock. What's up, Mike Brock? Cheers, brother. Yeah, okay, Mike. There you go. All right. You could thank Charles, the rye guy, for saying that, because yeah, you're right. I still am gonna send you your 2 samples, Jerry Bledsoe. And Mike Brock, you got a 2-ounce sample of the Quad Oak. There you go. Nice. Mike is here. He said, Mike Brock, you're welcome. Rig. There you go. Congrats and rigged. Everybody says rigged. Rigged. Mike Brock, the legend. There you go. Yeah, guys. So thank you so much. Those were the giveaways today. Free giveaways. Like I said, if you want to donate, that would be amazing. But you don't have to donate to be part of these giveaways. I'm just happy that you guys are here with me, hanging out, chilling, and going through these live reviews, right? And there is more, because we got to do these little blinds, right? So we have the Quad Oaked, Georgia Heartwood, the Haystack Needle from Redwood Empire, and the 24B from Stag Jr. I have them poured here, and we are going to go. All right, so before I actually go, Carlos, you got my Addy. Mike, I believe so, but send me another email just in case. I think I have your address. Send me another email or on Discord. I think that's how you sent it to me before on Discord. All right, guys. So the Fiddler is D, because I can't really tell on the glasses. The Haystack Needle is B. Oh, that kind of fell. And the Stag Jr. is A. I'm trying not to spill these guys. All right. So let's spin these. Spin, 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 spin. I don't know how many times I'm spinning this. Now, this is an all bourbon review blind. The etching on the letters is very hard to tell, so it's not like I'm as long as I don't look too much at the little like thing at the bottom, like right here, like you can't really tell what's what, right? So, but either way, I am moving these around on the little turntable if you guys are hearing it. And I'm going to put them back on the thing. And then apparently you can't really see them. I'm not looking down here. You can't really see them if you like put them back, right? I guess that's how it is. I gotta ask Jason to see how these are. My wife bought me this, and before I was into like the whiskey challenge glasses, but decided to try these today. All right, I'm gonna go from my right to my left, and let's see which one of these is better, or if I can actually guess which ones. That one has sweet oak smell. Cheers. Wow, that's like cloves, nutmeg, caramel, and cherries. I don't know which one that is, actually. Could that be the haystack needle? I don't know. Anyways, let's go in for the run in the middle. Cheers. That one's a little bit more ethanol forward. And more berries and cherries in the back end. A little bit of spiciness, like a black pepper. Interesting. And I'll tell you why that's interesting in a second. And then let's go for the one all the way to the left. Cheers. That one's all around different. That one's like juicy fruit, cherry, oak. It's almost like a cherry syrup on top of wood, if you would. You're getting some of that, like a little bit of cough drop cherry, but then a lot of Jolly Rancher cherry on that one. Yeah. This is tough, right? I think I know which one is which, and I'm a little upset at which one I'm picking first, right? Again, if you don't know, I'm doing a blind right now of the Fiddler Georgia Heartwood quadruple oaked, the Redwood Empire Haystack Needle bourbon, and then a Stag Junior 24B. Yeah, I mean, look, guys, I'm going to be totally upfront. Right now, how I am feeling is I believe the first one is the one that I like the best. And that one, I believe, is the Redwood Empire Haystack Needle. I believe that the second one that I like the best is the Quado Fiddler Georgia Heartwood. And I think that is the third one. And then the middle one, or number 2, is the Stag Junior 24B. That's how I feel that I'm going, right? Again, and this is all speculation. I believe that this is what they are, but I also have it picked like that. Number 1 is my number 1, number 3 is my number 2, and my number 2 is my number 3. They're all good. But is it like, I don't know. Like, is it valid, right? And I think it is, right? Because I'm doing the blind, I'm tasting it. I think I know which one is which, but if I go just by taste, that's how I would pick it, right? If I say, oh, well, I like Stag Junior 24B the best, that's not really being too accurate, right? Balloon, do not test me. You saw what I did to your companion. All right, I'm gonna do different ones. I'm gonna do number 2 now. Cheers. Okay. Now I'm gonna do number 3. Cheers. Now I'm gonna do number 1. Sorry. The first one kind of went down the wrong pipe, so I had to kind of like breathe and cough a little bit more. So cheers. Guys, I think this is I think that's the app. Hey, Keith Pete, thank you so much. I appreciate you. Thank you so much for being here. You are awesome. I appreciate you. Jerry Bledsoe, thank you so much, and congrats. Happy birthday to your daughter and your granddaughter again. Let me know. We can hook up for some pours. Yeah, definitely, man. I mean, I have to go up to Jacksonville for work pretty soon. I would say probably in April. So I'll let you know. I mean, I'm not far from Jacksonville, but I'll definitely let you know, man. And thank you so much for being here. Joey B, what's up, man? Appreciate you showing some love. Still hitting that like button. I appreciate you, man. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. So yeah, I think the Stag Junior is in last place, quite honestly. Damn, that's very surprising. I think that's what it is. And no, you cannot take it off my hands because, again, like I said, a stag junior is a stag junior, and I love stag juniors. So, Josh, I will be keeping that 24B because, quite honestly, like all of these are really good. Yeah, guys, I think I'm gonna go 1, 3, and 2. So let's see what these are. 1, 3, and 2. D is 1. Oh crap. So I thought this was the haystack needle. This is actually the Riddler. Oh, damn. Wow. Okay. The Riddler beat out Stag Jr. and the haystack needle. Wow, that was surprising. So then I went 3. What the hell? B. What's all right? So B is the haystack needle. Now, so cheers. I'm just trying to verify that. All right, so that's B, and then obviously that will make C or no, whatever this one is, A, the third one, and the one that I picked the least. So cheers. You see, now I'm getting like a cherry cola taste. But I have to stick with what I said. 1, 3, and 2. It is what it is. The least favorite out of this really good blind was Stag Junior 24B. That is weird as hell. Haystack Needle, which I was kind of on the fence on, was number 2. And crap, guys, the Riddler came out as number 1. That is interesting. Very, very interesting. I didn't expect that at all. Yeah, I don't know what happened there. But it is what it is. Hey, we have 19 people watching right now. I appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you so much. I was going to open it up to people, but guys, quite honestly, I need to wake up early tomorrow, so I'm probably going to call it a night in a couple of minutes. I wanted to say, we have some good stuff coming out, and I probably should have said this earlier, but the next live stream is going to be on March 12th, Wednesday, 9 p.m. Eastern, with 4-Leaf Whiskey. Jason and I, we're going to do a blind battle, or maybe a blind tasting of Irish whiskeys with Stacy from 4-Leaf Whiskey. So definitely come back for that. That will be amazing. I am talking with Nancy Fraley about possibly being on the live stream. She was supposed to come on now at the end of February, but some stuff came up. Then we have Stacy. She doesn't think she'll be able to do the end of March. I don't know. But then in April, we have the founder and one of the blenders of Filmland Spirits. And if you don't know, Filmland Spirits is where I did the my Halloween bottle, which was Moonlight Mayhem. They have amazing bottles, and the juice is really good. But the juice is MGP, right? It's blended MGP. And so at the end of the day, it's really good, but the bottles are amazing. They look like old school movie posters. I'll pull one out for you. So this is one that they sent me. And this isn't a movie poster, right? Because I got to show you the Moonlight Mayhem one or the Rise of the Robots. But that is Filmland Spirit. So we're going to have, I believe his name is Tim. I could have that wrong. We're going to have Filmland Spirits on, and that's going to be for April. I believe it's like the beginning of April. So I'm still waiting on the word back from that. If Nancy can't do the end of March, hopefully she can do the end of April. And then I'll reach out to Tom Bourbon Jerk, so that we can do some type of live stream or blind battle with him for the end of March as well. But definitely stay tuned for that St. Patrick's Day live stream with Stacy from 4 Leaf Whiskey. That's going to be amazing, guys. Yeah, that's going to be really freaking cool. And it's going to be interesting because I haven't tasted, I feel like she talks about so many Irish whiskeys that I haven't tasted. That is crazy, right? So we're going to send her some Irish whiskeys. She's not going to know what she's drinking. She's going to send us some Irish whiskeys. We're not going to know what we're drinking. And we're just going to go through it, see which ones we like best, least, stuff like that. So yeah, that's going to be interesting. That's going to be amazing. Guys, I appreciate each and every one of you being here. We got Whiskey Corner, rigged, and I will provide ECBP blind. Okay, Charles, I appreciate that. Thank you, man. Brian, awesome blind. Glad I was able to get a quad bottle. Looking forward to the blinds that fit in the future. Awesome, Brian. Appreciate you. Thank you for stopping in, brother. I appreciate you. Late tuning in, Chance. What's up? Thanks for getting on, man. I appreciate you. Yeah, we're just kind of finishing off. So I did a live review on the Fiddler Riddler, which is a quadruple oaked Georgia Heartwood, Redwood Empire Haystack Needle Bourbon, a Stag Junior 24B, and a rye that is the short barrel 135 proof private barrel release or private distillery release that they did over there. So yeah, did those 4 reviews today, plus a blind of the bourbons. And surprisingly, the Fiddler Georgia Heartwood Riddler quadruple oaked came out on top, which is freaking crazy. I don't know what I was thinking, but again, I stick by my initial thoughts. I love Stag Junior. So yes, I will not be giving that up anytime soon. Josh Cousteau definitely won't be giving that up. So yeah, we got that, man. Well, guys, I think I was going to open it up for people, but I don't want to make this live too long. This was going to be an impromptu live, but I appreciate you guys being on here. Definitely stay tuned to the next things that are coming up, especially the 4 Leaf Whiskey one. That is the next one on March 12th. And then I will give you guys the date once I have that confirmed with Filmland Spirits and their owner, founder, master blender. So that's going to be pretty freaking cool as well. Guys, with that said, we've been on probably for about 2 hours and a half, a little bit more than 2 hours and a half. I know I have 20 people on, so I really, really appreciate you. The only other thing that I ask of you is that if you're here and you're still on, just go and like the live stream. That will be amazing. Congrats to the winners. And that would be really freaking cool. And guys, I was gonna release this to my Patreon members first, but I'll tell you guys because we're here, guys. We are here. So I am working right now. By the way, this has nothing to do with how I picked today. This was totally blind. But I might be working with a Atlanta company pretty quickly. It'll be something part-time, so it won't be anything like crazy, right? But it'll be kind of like promoting their not just whiskeys, I guess, because I guess they sell other stuff, but promoting it here in the Tampa market. So quite honestly, it's a brand ambassador for ASW here in the Tampa market. So I'm already talking to them, seeing if that's available. That definitely won't be my full-time job. That will be something part-time that I will do on the side. But the crazy thing is that this has nothing to do with the blind today, because this was literally blind. And I actually thought that I was picking the haystack needle when I went and I picked number 1, right? But it ended up being the Riddler. I literally thought that the Riddler was going to be number 2, but it is what it is. So yeah, we're talking. I already took some training with them, and I don't know what it's going to be, but we're already talking, and I might be the brand ambassador for at least the Tampa area here for ASW. So that's going to be pretty freaking cool. I'm still going to stick to my things. I mean, if something sucks, I'll tell you guys it sucks. I'm not going to change anything there. I will tell you there's stuff from ASW that I just utterly don't like. Just is what it is. Tire fire, ill. Tire fire, yes, ill. But there are some stuff that they make that are really freaking good. And I'm going to tell you guys straight up, like, right? So I don't know. Again, I don't know what that would mean. I don't know what it's going to look like in the future, but it's some things that I'm talking about with them with. Yeah, so that's actually pretty cool. Hey, thanks, Charles, for the ECBP blind. So I got to tell you, I have a bunch of ECBPs right now. I think the earliest one that I have is the C919. So let me know which ones you're sending out, because I might have it already. I don't know, but that would be awesome. I appreciate you, man. Thank you so much. That's cool. Thank you, Bourbon and Buds. Congrats on the ASW, bud. See you tomorrow to pick up that Stag Junior from me. No, Josh, that Stag Junior is staying with me, man. I told you this was 3 amazing bottles, 3 great bottles, and that was just the least one that I picked, I guess. But it was still good. I like it. What are finishes on Riddler? So Riddler is a quadruple oaked. It's finished in, it's just oaked, honestly, and it's quadruple oak, so that is the finish, and it's oaked in new char barrels, right? Georgia Heartwood new char barrels, and it's quadruple oak, like I said. They also put the Georgia Heartwood staves in it, in those barrels. It is an 8-year, 1-month-old Georgia Heartwood, and like every other Georgia Heartwood, the Riddler is a mash bill of wheated bourbon, right? So it has a very high wheated bourbon mash bill. So those are the specs on it. This one is, I believe, 119 point something proof. I don't know. It's a little bit under 120 proof. And that's basically what the Riddler is. The reason it got its name is because it they didn't know what they were going to do with the barrel. They didn't know who they were going to sell it to. It was all a question mark. And then they didn't know what they were going to actually do with the barrel. It was already triple oaked. Well, it was double oak because it was a Fiddler, Georgia Heartwood. And then they said, F it, let's triple oak it. And they did that. Then we tasted it. And then they said, we're thinking about quadruple oaking it. And at triple oak, it tasted good. And we were like, F it, quadruple oak it, and let's see what happens. They quadruple oaked it. So they oaked it one more time. and they sent samples back to us, and they were like, "Here's the finished product," and we were like, "Damn, that's really good." So they bottled it up, and that's what it was. But that's why it gets its name, the Riddler, because a lot of the stuff on this particular barrel, this was only like a half a barrel, or 3/4 of a barrel, something like that. It wasn't a full barrel. So once it's done, it's done. It was a lot of question marks at the beginning, right? They just didn't know what was going to happen with this barrel. They didn't even know if they could sell it, quite honestly. They were thinking, I was talking to Whit the other day, and they were actually thinking about putting it out as a encore series, like a special edition encore series. And if you guys don't know, their encore series is now what they're going to call their finishing series. So they put out their cigar blend, the cigar batch, I guess, and also their double oaked, which is technically, I guess, their Georgia Heartwood, but maybe the double oaked is just not a weeded mash bill. I don't know. I got to ask about that one. But their encore first came out, the two offerings for encore came out where it was the cigar batch, which had like 1% Amberana in it, which I still didn't like, but I will say it was the most tolerable one because it had the least amount of Amberana that I've ever tasted. And then they had the double oak version of the encore. And now their encore series going forward is going to be anything that's in any type of finishes. That's not their regular offerings. Like a Fiddler Georgia Heartwood is their regular offering. A toasted bourbon or a toasted rye is their regular offering. A chin music is their regular offering. But any type of finishes like that stem a little bit away from that, like for example, this Riddler, I guess would have technically been an encore offering. And they were actually thinking about putting it into the encore. So, yeah. That's basically the story with that. Probably a little bit more info than what you needed. But, yeah, Chance. If it sucks or a good mixer, let us know. Yeah, I will definitely let you know. If it's a good mixer, I will definitely know. This is for viewers. Oh, okay, nice. Thanks, Charles. I appreciate it. Blind coming your way. Nice. Awesome. Sounds interesting. I'll look for Riddler. Well, Chance, they only released it this past weekend at Star Liquor. It was actually a single barrel pick that Star Liquor and the North Tampa Bottle Club did together. And that's what it was. So last time I checked, when I left the event on Saturday, he still had like, I want to say 4 to 6 cases still left. Each case has 6 bottles. So if it's 6, then, that's 36 bottles still left. But since that event, people have been back to the store to get a bottle because they loved it that much. So I don't know if he has any bottles left. I actually got to text him tomorrow. And by him, I mean the owner of the store, to see if he has any more left. And if he does, I'll probably get another bottle because this is actually pretty freaking good. So, yeah. Sounds interesting. I'll look for the Riddler. Shoot me. Shoot. I was a couple of minutes behind. Congrats on the job. Thank you, man. I appreciate it, Mr. Lopez. Yeah, it's a part-time job. Something that I'm gonna enjoy and do on my off time. Other than this, so I don't know if you guys know, but I'm a sales guy, I guess if you want to call it that. I'm an account manager, a sales account manager for a tech company, right? So while I like tech, it's not like my passion, obviously. So, I understand tech, I understand certain tech, and that's what I do, right? So if I could promote and talk about something that I really enjoy, which is whiskey, then great. I will do that all day, every day, right? So it's going to be, if it happens, right? It's not slated in stone yet or written on it's not signed off on yet, but whatever. I guess if it happens, that's going to be amazing. Yeah, it's going to be really cool. And like I said, and I will tell them straight up, like, if I don't like something, I will tell them. Like, I have a really good relationship with Whit. He's one of the distillers there. He's going to be soon the head distiller. The master distiller is always Justin over there because he's had over 25 years of brewing and distilling. But if there's something that I don't like, I'm going to tell them, right? Like, for example, I'm not a fan. I am definitely not a fan of some of their, I guess, okay, it has to be some of their single barrels, right? Some of the toasted bourbons and the toasted ryes are good. Some of them are not my jam at all. The Tire Fire is not my jam. And I like peated whiskey. I really like peated Scotch whiskey. But Tire Fire, which is supposed to be that Scotchy type of taste that's peated or smoked, it literally tastes like you are licking a smoked tire. Like after somebody does a smoke, like after somebody does a burnout in a car, if you guys know what that is, you go and lick that tire. That is literally what that tastes like. And that's not my jam. Like, I like peated whiskey, but I do not like Tire Fire, right? And I will tell you guys straight up, it is what it is, right? So whether they're gonna like that level of transparency and I don't know bluntness, it's gonna be up to them. But I don't know. That's just me, right? Like I'm not gonna be fake either, right? I'm not gonna tell you guys, hey, this is amazing if I freaking hate it, right? But there's a lot of ASW that I haven't tasted either. Like I haven't tasted the Druid Hill, which is more like an Irish whiskey type of blending that they do. I haven't tasted a lot of their. I haven't tasted the Resurgence Rye. I haven't tasted the Duality, right? So there's a lot of stuff that I haven't tasted. So maybe I will like it, and maybe I won't. You know, it just is what it is. Carlos, you're doing better than 3 hours, and I was on my B-Day. You know what, Steven? You chump! So, guys, me and Steven, we love each other. He calls me chump. I call him chump. He calls me chump because I don't like rice, by the way. So I'm cool with that. But, yeah, it's a love-hate relationship. Steven, I love you, brother. You are awesome, dude. But yeah, I caught a little bit of your live stream, of your birthday live stream. I was actually out with the family. But yeah, man, I saw that you popped that Penelope, man, and I saw you like just it was a little bit it was funny, I will say. It was funny for the little bit that I've caught. That was awesome, dude. But yeah, I mean, we're about to hit 3 hours. I was only about to go like 2 hours today. I don't have Jason here with me, but it's always a good time. I wanted to kind of do this because our next live stream isn't until March 12th. So, you know, I kind of wanted to go live, hang out with you guys, and do that. Uno más, Mr. Lopez. I don't know. I'm not going to have anything else to drink, quite honestly, because I got to wake up in about 6 hours. Or now 5.5 hours to take my son to school. So Yeah, hey Roger, I'll be headed your. Hey Carlos, I'll be headed your way. The middle of March, I will text. Yeah, definitely text me, Roger. Let me know, man. We'll definitely meet up. That'll be awesome. Awesome. Yeah, man. Steven, you're an awesome dude. Well, guys, I am going to end it here. I know we got some more people. Yeah, no mas, Mr. Lopez. I know we got 19 people. I appreciate you guys. I'm not gonna drink anymore because when you go to a bar, and I don't know, I've always been told this even when I was younger, because my family was very much into Scotch whiskey. They were into Johnny Walker. My uncles have like a crap load of Johnny Walker from like the 1980s and 90s and early 2000s and all of that stuff. But they always told me it's that drink that you're looking at it and you're like, I don't know if I really should have this. That's going to mess you up. And that's how I'm looking at anything that I pour right now. Like right now, I have a little bit left of my Stag 24B, and I'm looking at it, and I'm like, yeah, I don't think I'm going to do that right now, because that's probably going to mess me up for the morning. And like I said, I got to get up in like 5.5 hours. So, yeah, I took that from my uncle, so I truly believe in that, and no mas. Like you said, man, no more. But I appreciate you guys. Good night, Chance. Thank you so much for being here. You don't have to go home, but you can't stay here. Night, everyone. Awesome, Roger. Yes, you can't stay here. You don't have to go home, but we're going to end this live stream now. And I appreciate you guys. Damn, we only have 4 minutes. 4 more minutes to hit 3 hours. Well, 3 more minutes. So maybe I should finish the Stag 24B. Word of advice, quit now. Yes. Yes, Steven. I don't know. I think I'm going to take that advice. Happy belated birthday. Thank you so much, Tater Dom. You are awesome. Always a great supporter, man. I appreciate you. And guys, I don't know if there's anybody live right now. I saw Big Vic on earlier. I don't know if he's live right now. But tell me, if anybody's live, go and check them out. I don't see anybody live as of right now, at least that I follow. But if there is, go give them some love. Go check them out. And that would be awesome. Oh, Josh, you got a Stag 24B? That's awesome, man. It's not my bottle, but we can definitely converse and talk about your notes versus my notes. Run the rigged ECBP. What is the rigged ECBP? The Women of Whiskeys might still be live. Yeah, I thought they were live earlier, but I don't see them. I'm like on... I pressed the live button right now, and I believe I followed them. Oh, no, they are still live, actually. They still have 28 people watching. So, yeah, go check out Women of Whiskeys. Let them know that I sent you over there, because that would be cool to let them know that. And, yeah, they are still live. They still got like 28, 30 people watching. So go over there. I'm about to end it exactly at 3 hours. So we got another hour, another minute and a half. So should I finish this? Yeah, I'm going to finish this. I know Steven said quit now, but it's just a little bit. It's just a little bit, Steven. Let's go. That Stag 24B is so freaking good. Mr. Mom, thank you for getting on. I appreciate you, brother. We're about to end it now, but I appreciate you coming back. Mike Brock, congrats. Good night. And anybody that won, hit me up, and I will get some samples over for you. Is again, if you if you already have that bottle and you want something else, let's talk, and I can send you out something else. Judo chop, that stag. Yes, I did. So that's about it, guys. We're about to hit 3 hours. I appreciate you guys. Cheers and have a good night. Congrats to everybody that won. Cheers, y'all.